Most people already know the iPad is powerful, but what truly turns it into a real productivity machine are the accessories around it. Today, I'm sharing the 10 accessories I'm currently using. These are the things I rely on every single day, and they help me create better quality content. The first one is the accessory I take out the most, the Logitech Combo Touch. Compared to Apple's Magic Keyboard, the biggest advantage here is the full, all-around protection. With this case, I never worry about my iPad getting scratched or bumped inside my backpack. The second key part is that the keyboard is detachable. When I'm drawing or writing, I can use just the case alone without the keyboard getting in the way. And when I need to type, I simply magnetically snap the keyboard back on. Just like Apple's keyboard, it connects through the smart connector. No Bluetooth needed. Typing feels stable, responsive, and it never disconnects. It also supports more viewing angles, whether I want it flat, tilted, or upright for work. The side cutout leaves room for the Apple Pencil without affecting the magnetic attachment. The trackpad is larger than the one on the Magic Keyboard, which I really like. But unfortunately, this outer ring around the edge isn't responsive. Another downside is that it can't be used on your lap like the Magic Keyboard, and removing the case isn't exactly easy either. I'm especially worried that frequent installation and removal might affect the iPad's physical buttons over time. But overall, this is still the keyboard accessory I use the most with my iPad. The second accessory is something almost every iPad user relies on, the Apple Pencil Pro. Its paper-like writing feel has completely replaced physical notebooks for me. When I'm done, I just snap it to the side of the iPad and it charges automatically. Writing in GoodNotes or Notability feels incredibly smooth. And drawing in Procreate gives a very natural, realistic stroke. It adjusts thickness based on the pressure you apply. Tilt sensitivity gives you that pencil shading texture when you angle the tip. Double tapping switches to the eraser, and pinching brings up the tool palette. Inside any text field, you can handwrite and convert directly to text. All of these gestures can be customized in settings. For me, writing scripts, capturing ideas, and taking notes all depend on this one tool. Its smoothness and reliability are things no third-party stylus can replace. The third accessory and the core of my home setup is the magnetic stand. The magnetic hold is strong, so there's no worry about the iPad falling off, and it doesn't block the camera. It supports a wide range of angles, whether I'm sitting straight or leaning back. Once it's attached, it honestly looks like a tiny iMac. If you work at a desk often, this is an essential accessory. The fourth one is one of my favorite keyboards on my entire desk, the Lofree Flow 2. It's one of the most minimal Apple-style third-party keyboards I've seen. The short travel keys and crisp feel make it great for long typing sessions. My hands barely get tired when writing documents, and the key noise is consistent without being too loud. Paired with the magnetic stand, it becomes my little iMac-style workstation. If you love minimal aesthetics, you'll love this keyboard. The fifth accessory is the Apple Magic Mouse. To be honest, I don't love the way it feels. Long sessions can get tiring, and the bottom charging port is always a complaint. But on the iPad, it's still the smoothest mouse to use. Only this one feels close to the MacBook's smooth, natural scrolling. So even though I don't love it, I still end up using it. Next is one of the most important accessories in my entire iPad setup. LitONES dual layer light illuminates both desk and the background at the same time. It makes the desk brighter, the background cleaner, and the footage more dimensional. The light is soft and doesn't create harsh shadows. When I'm writing scripts or doing research, it's much more comfortable for the eyes. The brightness ranges from very dim to very bright, and everything is smoothly adjustable. Warm light is great for writing or organizing notes. Natural light is perfect for long work sessions. White light is ideal for filming the iPad screen or editing thumbnails. And the color temperature transitions smoothly without any jumps. The lamp head tilts horizontally and vertically. This makes it easy to match different filming angles and desk layouts. When adjusted properly, both the iPad and the external monitor stay free of reflections. The stand also rotates vertically and horizontally. That makes it flexible enough for more complex creative setups. The clamp attaches to my desk or my riser. It doesn't take up space and keeps my setup clean. And it's easy to put away when I don't need it. The remote can adjust brightness, color temperature, and power. You can control it even from a distance, which is really convenient. If you want to see all the details, my previous video has a full 5-minute breakdown. You can find it linked in the description. The 7th accessory is the SATECHI Multi-Port Hub, the one that expands my iPad the most. It includes microSD, SD, Type-C, 2 USB-A ports, HDMI, and Ethernet. I can import footage and files through SD or microSD cards. USB-A lets me connect a more stable mouse or keyboard. Here's the HDMI port, which lets me connect the iPad to an external monitor. Having a second screen really speeds up research and editing. It even supports wired Ethernet. My iPad is the Wi-Fi model, so with Wi-Fi turned off, I can still get online through Ethernet. If I need to transfer files and charge the iPad at the same time, I can use the Type-C port for power. Once you plug this hub in, your iPad instantly becomes more complete. The 8th accessory is the SanDisk SSD I always use after editing videos. My iPad storage is limited, so I can't keep too many files inside. After I finish editing, I export the final video to the SSD for storage. It's fast, stable, and doesn't drop frames. It's also tiny enough to slip into a pocket. For someone who films and edits frequently like me, it's essential. If you handle a lot of video files, you should definitely get one. The 9th accessory is something I consider essential for heavy writers, a paper-like screen protector. The iPad's glass surface is too smooth, and the pen easily slips. With a paper-like film, the friction feels much closer to real paper. Handwriting becomes more stable and easier to control. Even long writing sessions don't feel tiring. If you take a lot of notes, this accessory will really change your experience. The 10th accessory is my most trusted outdoor companion, the Baseus 20,000 mAh 45-watt power bank. It's compact and very lightweight for its capacity. It supports 45-watt fast charging for the iPad Pro. When I film or draw outdoor, I rely on it to recharge. These are the 10 iPad accessories I use every single day. They help me study faster, work more smoothly, and keep my video quality consistent. From writing, editing, note-taking, lighting, expansion, and storage, I found the combination that works best for me. I hope these real-world experiences help you make better choices.